Hey everyone, I'm going to show you a really quick video of how to import step files into CAD. A lot of times you can download a lot of different already existing 3D models of certain things from different types of websites, Grab, CAD, McMaster-Carr, all kinds of things. So, with us moving towards utilizing simple screws and bolts, I figure I would show you guys how to download and import one into CAD. So you would just come to the McMaster-Carr website. Now they don't have, well, let me back up. You would just come to the McMaster-Carr website, and obviously they have tons of stuff on here, so you can usually type in what you want and you'll get an easier way to find something. But for this example, I'm just going to go screws and bolts, tapping screws, and let's just click on this one just because it's the first one. So we are trying to simplify our screws and bolts. So you can click on this and you can click 3D step no threads. So 3D step is going to have threads, which is like the helical threads around it, which that's what slows down our 3D models and freezes them. So you want to do no threads. Now, not every screw and bolt and 3D thing you download from McMaster-Carr is going to have this no thread option. Sometimes they just don't, they haven't implemented that for all the types of screws and bolts and nuts, I guess. But for this one they do have it. So let's just download it. And we'll just say save. And now what you want to do is when you're importing, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. When you're importing a step file, you want to bring it into a blank drawing, because if you already have 3D objects in your drawing, I found that it doesn't really work when you try to import it. So you're just going to go import, and then you just click on the file that you downloaded. It's going to tell you it's processing in the background. I usually just click close, and then you can see it down here that it's processing, and now it says it's ready. So you're going to click this little link, and then it's going to show up somewhere in your drawing, and you can see here's that little screw. You didn't have to draw anything, and it doesn't have any threads, so hopefully it will, your 3D drawing that you would want to use this for would still run smoothly. We do have, a folder that we have started called simplified screws, and there are some screws in there for stringers, and so certainly this will grow as we figure out what screws we need to add to this, but this is a starting point for simplified screws for our stringers. So, and if I'm not mistaken, a lot of these were downloaded straight from the McMaster-Carr website, so we didn't spend a ton of time trying to create all of these. Okay, so that's how you're going to import any step files. Sometimes you can, I don't think I have any SKP files, but I can make another video on how to do that. It's basically the same process, except you, oh, maybe they don't have it anymore on here. Anyways, I'll make another video on if they do have SKP. I'm not sure. I know they had it on 2024, but 2025 doesn't seem like they have it. So that's how you download and import step files from McMaster-Carr, or really any step files from any website that you have you can find a 3D model on. So obviously you would save this in the simplified screws with its name and all its sizes and everything, but I'm not going to, because this is not a screw that I need to save in there. So just an example. All right, thanks guys.